All right. So in case you want to keep a chair around as a support, you may. In case you want to, we are doing core strength with weights today. So which means it's a little more of a compounded workout like we usually do. We don't need very heavy weights. It could be light weights. In some cases, if you feel like, certain movements, you don't want to use the weights while you're focusing on balance, it's totally okay to keep them aside. Remember, they're just used to increase the intensity of the session. It is strength training, but it is involving your core in movement along with your strength. Okay. So keeping these three facets together. On Friday, we did body balance, which was more of stability, flexibility, and mobility. And this today, it's more about strength along with stability and focus. All right. Keep your belly pulled into spine. Place your feet in the center of your mat. Open your feet out on the mat. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Now, each time you inhale, you keep your shoulders away from the ears and allow your ribs to open out sideways. That's your lateral breathing. Inhale. You can also hold on to your last rib here and let your ribs open into the palms. Exhale. And as you exhale, you kind of pretend to pull the belly in, and as though you're tied up all the way from here to here through a cling film or a cling wrap. You're just tightening up this way, which is a longitudinal contraction. Inhale, exhale. Deep sigh out of your mouth each time you exhale. It just allows you to compress your abdomen a lot more faster into your spine. Inhale, exhale. With each contraction of the abdomen moving towards the spine, you might start to feel a bit of a pull here around your lower abdomen, around your pubic bone. That's fine, as long as there's no pain. Also, you might feel the sides of your spine contracting or just holding, and you might feel it tightening around here, which again is an indication that your abdomen, the transverse abdominis muscles, which are laid out like this, are connecting with the spine at the back. All right. Inhale. Exhale. Arms out by your side. Press your palms in front. Scoop your belly into spine. Keep your feet parallel like we started with. Open your feet on the mat because sometimes our toes get scrunched up and we don't realize it. So open your entire feet on the mat. Hollow concavity of the abdomen, which means again, hollow concavity is, like lengthening your abdomen, yet contracting it. All right. While I speak to you, you're continuously breathing, inhaling, exhaling. And this time for your next inhalation, stretch back, hinge your hips. Exhale to come to standing. Keep your body pulled into spine. I'm just showing you the side view. Inhale, hinge your hips. Your hinge is almost like you're pretending to sit on a chair. Exhale to come to standing. When you try to sit on a chair, we're just going to go halfway. We're not going to push the knee forward, right? So we're just going to reach for that chair and lift up because we're just changing our mind. Last one, inhale to hinge your hip and stay there. Belly pulled into spine. Allow your ribs to open. Allow your chest to open up in front. Hold the belly pulled into spine. Tighten up your navel and stay connected. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Alternate crisscross of your arms. Scoop your belly into spine. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Two things might happen. One, you will attempt a squat. Two, you will attempt a flat back. Your hinge is neither. It's just about a halfway movement about heading on the chair and suddenly you kind of just pause. Okay, that's it. So you keep the natural curvature of your spine. Do not tuck your spine in. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. And then from here, hands on your hips. Keep your arms down, hands on your hips, and then gently push your hip back and stretch into a flat back. Scoop your belly into spine, neck and spine in one line. Slowly come to standing. This time we will go exhale down, inhale up. Exhale down, inhale up. 2, exhale down, inhale up. 3, exhale down, inhale up. 4, exhale down. Very nice, Yashu. Inhale up. 5, exhale down. When you hinge back, allow your chest to move towards the floor. Sometimes we want to do a flat back, but the shoulders are curling up. So open chest, belly pulled into spine. It's okay if your knees bend. It's totally fine. And 7, inhale up. Last one, exhale down, hold it. Allow your arms to drag down, scoop your belly into spine. Imagine the apes, okay? Scoop your belly in, strong chest, strong shoulders. Allow the belly to pull into spine. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Breathe deeply. Well done. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. And then pull up an imaginary box from the floor. 1, 2, pull up a box. 3, pull the arms up and down. 4, 5, 6, lift up the entire arm. 7, imagine you're holding a carton box and pulling it up. Yeah, 8, well done. 9, nicely, Anne. 10, beautiful, shiny. 11, excellent, beautiful. Excellent, Janani. 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Gently release down to the floor. Keep your knees soft. By soft, I mean that they are at ease. The minute you straighten your knee, if your back curls, it means it needs a lot more to stretch out, okay? Not looking at a flat back all the time, but looking at a connected back. Spine and abs connected. And then gently pulse 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pull the belly into spine tighter. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Take it to your right side. Right. 2, 3. Rotate your inner thighs out. 5, 6, 7. To your left side. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And curl your spine. Belly pulled into spine, curl to come up slowly, head coming up last. Well done. So as you come up, remember to tuck your pelvis. Sometimes this is just a repetition of the instruction that we usually start with, that we will work with the neutral spine. Your neutral spine is the spine that it is that kind of holds you in when you are at rest or when you're not really working out. Because sometimes when we're working out, we do tuck the spine or tuck the pelvis in to protect your back. In the neutral one, we don't. We allow the spine to be in its natural form, and we practice pulling the belly into spine and allowing the spinal muscles to hold the spine correctly even at rest. Okay, so that's where the functional part comes in. Rotate your belly, rotate your wrist, inhale, exhale, and gently lift it up. Open your chest and slowly rise up, and then the opposite direction, slowly lower. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Your inhalation and exhalation is this time just breathing in, breathing out. Hollow concavity and down. Scoop your belly into spine, gentle. One more time. Rotate one way, lifting up. Rotate the other way, going down. Stretch your back, scoop your belly into spine, and gently release. Flex your hands up and down. Flex your hands up and down. Compounded work would mean 2 or 3 different exercises in one set. Therefore, strength and stability and release. Well done. Your first set is push-ups with a renegade rows. Okay. Now, I'm going to demonstrate this one. Keep your weights in front of you here. It could be even one weight because you don't necessarily need 2 dBs for it. One weight is also fine. If you feel like you don't want to take weights, that's also fine. Okay. So remember, your focus is core. It's your core strength to hold the core going when you're doing other activities. I'm going to do this so I can see you as well. Okay. So your first set is push-ups. Scooping your belly into spine, hollow concavity. Come to standing at the back of your mat. Press your feet into the floor. Deep inhalation, exhale to gently roll down and walk to the top of your mat into your quadruped position. Inhale to arch, exhale to curl. Inhale to arch, exhale to curl. Inhale to arch, exhale to curl. Belly pulled into spine. Keep going, okay? Inhale to arch, exhale to curl. Inhale to arch, exhale to curl and hold it. From here, moving out into your push-up, you can do a plank push-up. If you're doing your plank push-up, push your chest above your thumbs. Don't allow your body weight to go back because it's a lot on the shoulder and neck otherwise. You can also place your knees down and gently do a push-up here. Breathe. Inhale to go down, exhale to come up. 4, 3, 2, let's go. 1, up. 2, up. You're looking at the top of your mat. 3, up. Very nice. Beautiful, shiny. 4, up. 5, up. 6. You should pull your gently push your hip. 7. Push your hip up gently, Yashu. Yeah. Only the shoulder goes down. 8. 9. Beautiful, shiny. Keep it up. 10. Excellent, Leanne. Well done. Yashu, very good, but I'm just concerned about your hips here, okay? 11 and 12. Lift up into your mountain. Stretch and hold it. Your pike, your Pilates pike is pushing your heels up, placing the ball of the foot onto the floor, lifting up your hips, allowing your chest to move towards the knee. Stretch your arms and hold. Inhale. Exhale. Shh. Hold it there, okay? Inhale. Exhale. Belly pull into spine. Very nice. Inhale. Remember to keep hinging your hips up. We practiced that hinge in the start. Push it up. Push up your hips. Very nice, Yashu. Inhale. Exhale and moving over into the plank. Keep your legs a little wider this time. Open your arms a little wider. Open your chest. Now in your renegade rows, you will lift up your right arm, place it down. Lift up your left arm, place it down. When you will not attempt this is when you feel that there is a lot of pressure on the wrist. So then you're going to be more safer. Remember, core is all about your torso, but the center of your body. It doesn't matter if you do not do the renegade rows. You can hold this one. Scoop your belly in, and if you can, use use your weight. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to come in and watch you. 5. Beautiful, guys. Excellent, shiny. 6. Janani, very good. Yasho, well done. 7. 8. Leanne, hinge hips down in line with your armpits. Yeah. 9. Go, Janani, very good. 10. Remember, your first option or your first focus is your spine and your abs. It's completely okay if you cannot lift your arms up. If it is making an impact on the other wrist, you have to stay safer. All right? It's all about technique also. And slowly from here, go back into your mountain. Go back into your mountain. Excellent. Allow your chest to move towards your knee. Janani, are you okay? Flex your hand up and down. Don't attempt the alternate lifts, okay? Scoop your belly in. Because it is strength, guys, we are going to go a little deeper than we did last week. Last week was more about compounding. It was more a core related, but we are doing strength today as well. Scoop your belly into spine, hollow concavity. I'm going to keep repeating options. Please do take it. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Allow your hips to lift up higher. Yeah, Janani, keep taking breaks, but when you hit that position, no, make sure you're going using the core, just the way we practice, no, pulling the hips up. Correct. Also, you can go into a plank and then go into your mountain because that's where you came in from. Don't go from your quadruped. There are two kinds of you either call it the down dog or the pike. We're doing the pike because we're doing more of core strength today. So your ball of your foot on the floor. Yeah, lovely, shiny, beautiful. So move it from the plank into the up. That way your weight also gets distributed. If you're in your quadruped and then you're lifting up, it's a smaller one, which is a lot more intense, especially if your back is not moving towards your chest is not moving towards the knee. Then it becomes a lot more pressure. Stay there, very good, Yasho. If you can consider, if you can start looking at the down dog or the mountain pose as a rest pose, you've got it in. Okay. Scoop your belly in, deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. And from here, take your right leg up. Right leg up as much as you can go. Hollow concavity. Remember, you can bend your knee. And remember, from here we were wide apart, right? So if you adjusted your feet, that's also fine because that means you know where your pike should be. That's a good sign. Lift up. If you haven't, it's still okay because you're focusing more on the balance and the strength. Now push the left heel down. Remember, we were in pike, not mountain. Push the left heel down and bring the right leg in. Scoop your belly and place it outside of your right hand. Open your chest, scoop your belly in deeper, open your chest, and then hold your right hand outside of your right leg. Grab that weight or don't grab that weight. Remember, we have options. The left hand is not halfway. I hope you can see that I've placed it like this to show you this is not what we want to do. The entire hand on the floor. Never just the fingertips. The entire hand, then press the fingertips down. Then hinge your tuck your pelvis in this time. Your hinge is going back, you're tucking your pelvis, and then from here, open your chest to lift up your arm and slowly down. Exhale up, inhale down. If you feel like you can't or you don't want to hold your legs back, you can place your knee down, open your chest, and this is a good balance. If you don't want to wait, this is it. But activate those muscles, all right? Let's go. Neck and spine in one line. Exhale, down, inhale. 2, 3, right hand, only right. 4, right arm. 5, squeeze your shoulder blades. 6, 7, 8, 9, squeeze your shoulder blades, allow your lats to activate. 10, 2 more, 11 and 12, and slowly take a breather. Keep the weight down, get your leg back in and move back up into the pike and hold it. Open your chest. So now I'm going to start giving you options to ease out your wrist. If you feel like there's a lot of pressure already on your arms, child's pose it is, okay? Child's pose, relax the wrist. Your aim is strength, not to overwork joints, okay? So that's your option, okay guys? Hold it. If you are in your pike, you're still holding on. Keeping your heels up, your ball of your foot grounding to the mat. Chest towards the knee. Breathe inhale, breathe exhale. And slowly from here, lift your left leg up and hold. Press the right foot, right heel down and stretch that three-legged dog. Scoop your belly into spine, open your chest, hold it. Hold it. Lift up and stay. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice, Janani. All things are optional. Whenever you feel strain on your wrist, on any of your joints, it means we scale down a level. The reason we do that is because we're protecting, we're strengthening. We're not pushing or we're not firefighting, right? Deep inhalation. Let's go, Liane. Belly pull into spine. Hold it there. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Yashu, very nice. Beautiful, Shiny. Take a nice straight leg up into your three-legged dog. Keep looking at your options. Think of where we start with. We start with plank. And then bring that left leg in line with the left hand. Open your chest, prep. Scoop your belly into spine. If your hips are up and your shoulders are doing this, then the chances are when you lift your arms up, it's your neck. So push your shoulder, push your hip down and open your chest. Push your hip down and open your chest. Open your chest. At this point, some of these movements, you should be looking like animals, like, where we are always alert, opening the chest, looking straight ahead of you. Don't allow yourself to fall in. Look and be alert. Take your weight or not on your left side. Don't push your body weight into the right. Come to center and open. Exhale, inhale down. 2, inhale down. 3, inhale down. Since I've already done this first, I'm going to come and watch you here. 5, down. Very good, Janani. 6. If you're taking it too wide up, or if you're taking it too far up, you're probably overworking your neck. 7, excellent, Shiny. In line with your shoulders. 8, go, Leanne. 9, very good. Don't take it higher than necessary. 10, that's all. 11, 12, and take a breather. Hold it. Place your weight down and move back up into your pike. 3rd time. Hold it there. Move back up into your pike. Your shoes were optional only if you feel like you wanted it. The first part, all your weight balances or the balances or the inversions on your arms, on your wrist is only in the first set, okay? Scooping your belly into spine, hollow concavity, lift up. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Open your chest up. Scoop your belly in. Push your heels down into the floor and keep your legs at a little more than hip distance apart or at hip distance apart. Open your chest between your armpits towards the knee. Scoop your belly in. Inhale, exhale. And now right hand to left leg. Take your weight. Place the right hand towards the left ankle and bring it back into center. Shift your weight. Left hand to right ankle. Peep through the right armpit and gently place the weight back in center. Right hand slide over to the left ankle, peep through your left armpit and bring the weight back into center. And 5. And out. Very good, Janani. Leanne, excellent back. 6. If you're rushing the process, you're probably firing up the bigger muscles. If you're going slowly, you're probably going to be able to hold it up much longer. Very nice. 8. Janani, take breaks and start again, okay? 9. Very nice, Shiny. 10. Feel the twist in your abdomen. Feel the ribs slightly twisting towards the side you're going to. Beautiful. Peep through your armpits. So your right hand peeping through the left armpit and back. Left hand peeping through the right armpit and back. Scooping your belly into spine. Squeeze your buttocks. Nice, Leanne. Janani, stay back with me after class, okay? I'll just give you a series of exercises to strengthen, okay? Especially the elbows and the back. And slowly after you finish 2 more, when you finish your left side, belly pull into spine. Keep your weight slightly away from you. Your heels are on the mat. Abdomen pulled in deeper. Neck and spine in one line. Gently coming down into beast position. Your beast is knees under your hips and abdomen pulled into spine. Push the belly into spine and push the floor away. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation, gentle twists. 1, twist to the right side, bring it back into center. What is your option? Your option is you're on your quadruped, shift the kneecap and stretch, bring it back into center, realign, right knee in center, look to the left and gently down, okay? In your animal or in your beast twists, gently hover the knees above the mat and continue. 2. Last one in the inverted series. 3. Very good, guys. Nice, Janani. 4. Open from the chest. 5. Your strength comes from the shoulder blades. Your movements in your arms come from muscles under your shoulder blades, which are kind of hiding under the shoulder blades. You just need to activate them. 7. Scoop your belly into spine. If you're rushing too fast, you're probably overworking your joints. 8. Take it slow. Center. 9. Don't fling your arm. Raise your shoulder. 10. Scoop your belly into spine. Raise your shoulder. Down. 11. Squeeze your buttocks. Down. 12. Slow and steady. And take a breather. Relax. Excellent, guys. That was your first set. Belly pull into spine. Come to kneeling. Release. Stretch your arms. We're going to go in for the kneeling hinge next. Your kneeling hinge sometimes can be quite intense on your kneecaps, okay? So in case you are not able to sit like this, just give me a thumbs down if you can, okay? If you can't sit like that, give me a thumbs down. If you can, continue. Yeah, this time we will need the mat view. So from here, your kneeling hinge, just like the name suggests, is a hinge of your back, tucking in. So it starts from the knee, sorry, not the back. It starts from the knee, all the way from your armpit, your shoulder, your hip and your knee. There's no joint now, okay? So you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this, okay? These 3 movements you can't do. Imagine that you got a rod tied up here and a rod tied up here, because every time you do this, you know that rod will kind of remind you. Squeeze your glutes. Your glutes are core muscles, but they are really strong muscles. And the stronger you use your glutes, the lesser you overwork your spine, okay? Because usually core is centralized. Your spine firefights to hold you and stabilize you, which is why we do core strength. Abdomen pulled in. Allow your glutes to activate. Shoulders back and down. This is your kneeling hinge. This is your kneeling hinge. Your Pilates, you may want to place your feet down. Sometimes to add strength to it, they place the ball of the foot on the mat, which means you can go back a little more and ease out on the kneecap. So take a choice. It's completely okay. Take your weights. Don't take your weights. But what we're going to do is belly pull into spine. We're going to push back and pull in. When we pull in, we don't do this. We don't do this. Okay? We shoulders back and down and we squeeze and hold. Strong, proud chest, tight shoulder blades. This is the movement. Now, I'm comfortable keeping my feet down, though I know the activation is a lot more on my knee, because I know that there's a lot more that my knee has to work at. So make sure that you take a choice. Roll up your mat like this if you want to soften the impact of the knee on the floor. Don't take a pillow, because it will change your structure. It will change like your pillows are higher. So then you'll go back a little more. Don't take pillows. You can take towels if you want, or roll up your mat. That's the best option. Abdomen pulled in, Lian, very good. Feet parallel, hip distance apart. Sometimes your feet come closer. Open up, chest open. Neck and spine in one line, glutes squeezed. So if I was standing there and I poke this should feel like stone. Okay? Shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2. Inhale. Watch out for the knee. 3. Scoop your belly into spine. It's a quad workout. In. 4. And stand tall. 5. Stay tall. Scoop your belly into spine. Keep going. 6. And tall. Hollow concavity. 7. And squeeze. 8. And squeeze. Belly pulled in tighter. 9. Squeeze. Belly pulled in tighter. 10. And squeeze. Belly pulled in. 11. Your quads. Engagement of your quads and shoulder blades. 12. Keep your breathing. 15. Very nice, Shiny. Beautiful. Excellent, Lian. Nice. Yashu, don't take your show back behind. 16. Very good. Excellent. Beautiful, Janani. And hold it. Now, arms out. Hold it. Shoulders back and down. If you have taken weights and you notice that your abdomen is taking over, you can place your weights down. or hold it and place your weights like this, parallel to each other. Scoop your belly into spine, tuck your pelvis, and from here, reach out and circle. 1, you can do this without weights also. In. 2, left leg, left arm back towards your left heel and in. 3, remember you can do it without weights as well. And in. Squeeze your glutes. 4, and in. Quad engagement. 5. Your quads don't engage when you're here. Yeah, sure? I'm worried about your back. Okay, tuck your pelvis, hinge back. 6, and in. Abdomen pulled in. This is one place you should tuck your pelvis. You should tuck it. Okay? 8. Come on, let's go. 4 more. 9. Hinge your hip back, Yasho. 10. Janani, nice angle. Very good. Beautiful. Shiny, well done. 11, Lian, very good. Yasho, good. Keep it up, but angle yourself. Last one. 12. You're here, babe. And relax. Excellent. Take a breather. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Well done, everyone. Okay, remember that we are doing more than one muscle. We are doing quads, we're doing shoulder blades, we're doing balances, we're doing rotations, right? So there is a possibility that somewhere we do change our forms. Scooping your belly in, watch this, don't do it. Don't do it. Watch this. Sit down, Yasha, don't do it. Yeah. So from here, you may do this. Okay? Sometimes your backs are pretty strong, so they can take it. But there are times you will overwork your spine. The idea behind the class was to not use the spine at all. You squeeze and push and open and then do this, right? That was the idea. So it doesn't matter how back you go, this is what you need to do. We're doing another round. Scoop your belly into spine. Analyze how you feel with your knees. Those are the important ones. Down in onto your fours. Relax your legs. And then move up into the plank, release and get your knee into the elbow. Can you believe we're using this as a break? Belly pulled in to allow the knees to relax. Remember what we did the first time? Your kneeling hinges are intense exercises. They do involve your knees. They do involve your back. Okay? But the class mainly is because you want to make sure you're not overworking your back. So if you want in this round, you can skip the weights. Let's go, Janani, into your plank and slowly release down. Open your legs wide. Open your knees wide. Sit back in your child's pose and stretch. Wide knee child's pose. Hold it. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Chest touching to the floor. Remember again, the breathing sometimes gets compromised because of the postures going out of sync or out of line, right? When the disalignment or the misalignment happens, the breathing gets affected. So the idea, so even if you're using a heavy weight, sometimes if you're breathing and your posture is fine, you can ace about 16 also, right? Even if your weights are heavier. So this time you're going to focus on breath. You're going to focus on alignments, okay? Right, coming back to center. Keeping your knees parallel, hip distance apart. Squeezing your glutes. Remember to squeeze your glutes. If your glutes are not squeezed, you might end up doing this. Okay? Squeeze your glutes, belly pulled in, hollow concavity. Remember hollow holds that we did last time? We hollowed out the entire abdomen. Open your chest, scoop your belly into spine. Press your feet down into the mat or place the foot on the floor. Your ball of your foot on the floor. Your choice. I'm comfortable this way. Roll up the mat if you need to. If you feel like the balance going off because of the rolls, then make sure that you are on the back of your rolled up mat, okay? Scoop your belly in, open your chest, glutes squeezed in. Round 2, inhale. Exhale, shh, nothing. Inhale, prep. Squeeze armpits, exhale. Inhale. 2, shh. Inhale. 3, inhale, squeeze your shoulder blades. 4, inhale. If you feel your abdomen working, that's a great sign. Inhale. Gaze is important. Where you look is important. If you're looking at the ceiling, chances are your neck is compromising and you may swing. 6, so look straight ahead of you. Shh. Deep breathing. Okay, keep going. 9. Very nicely, Anne. In. 10. Beautiful, Janani. Beautiful. And squeeze, squeeze. 11. Bring your fist close to your ribs. Squeeze. Bring your fist close to your ribs. Don't relax your arms. 12. Very nice, Yashu. 13. Don't think of going back. Don't think of going pushing back. Think of control. 14. Up. 15. Scoop your belly in. In. 16. Belly pull into spine and release. Well done. Hollow concavity. Neck and spine in one line. Squeeze your glutes. And from here, arms in front. Weights or no weights. Parallel weights. And go. 1. Round up. Tap. And in. And 2. In. Belly pulled in. And 3. Nice, Janani. So remember to be in a straight line. If I'm standing in your room and I'm taking a ruler from your armpit to the knee, your ruler should not bend. 4. Squeeze your glutes. Correct. Don't think of going back too much because that's when your back will start moving. Your upper back will go back. 5. Shiny, beautiful. Nice alignment. In. Janani, excellent. 6. Remember to protect your spine. We're not pushing. We're not saying, how much can I go and how much can I be flexible? No. We're more of strength and stability. And strength is contraction of the muscles, okay? 10. Very nice, Yasho. Squeeze your buttocks. 11. Squeeze your glutes. In. Squeeze your buttocks. Use your quads. 12. And in. Take a breather to relax. Beautiful, guys. Excellent and out. Excellent. Open your knees a little wider. That's where we stop. And stretch out. It's coming to standing. Belly pulled into spine. Hold it. Open your armpit out on the floor and stay. This is a good time to tell you that if you are taking lighter weights for the actual strength training classes, then you need to upgrade your weights, okay? Especially if you've been here for more than 2 months, okay? It's time to grade up to a higher kg. When we do heavier weights, we do lesser reps, which means our focus is always and always safety of the joints and strength of the muscle, right? Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. And slowly from here, come to standing. Pick up your weights and come to standing. Gently up. Well done. Well done. All right. This time, belly pulled into spine. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. I'm still going to take this side view so I can watch you and you can see my sides as well as part of my front, right? Deep inhalation, deep exhalation, shoulders back and down. We're going to be doing balanced bicep curls. So which means if you're looking at me from the front, squeeze your glutes. Don't push your body weight into the left side immediately. I'm mirror imaging you. My right is your left. Tuck your pelvis, shoulders back and down. You've got enough practice with the hinge to strengthen your quads. And open your chest and step over the left side. Not like this, not like this, but stretch, lift up the right leg and gently go up into knee and hold it here. So here is where you will wait. Flex the foot in here. Not here, not here, not here, here. Okay? Alignments are important. Armpit, your right armpit, right rib, right hip and right knee in one line. So it's not here, not here. All right? And from there, we will do bicep curl, down and gently release down and up. All right? Again, watch me, don't do it. Exhale, down, forward and up. This does require a flat back moving forward. We've done balance sessions. We have prepped up for from last week. So abdomen pulled into spine and you know I'm uploading videos. So I hope you're practicing if you're missing class. Okay. Shoulders back and down. Rotate your inner thighs out. Glute squeezes. Open your chest. Abdomen pulled in and slowly lift up. Take it back. Shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale. And stretch. You can take your arms up as well. And 2, Janani, very good. And back. And 3. Slow is best, less is more. Back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. 4. It's okay if you don't straighten your legs at the back as well. And back. You're just lifting the knee up. And 5. And back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And 6. And back. 7. Stretch. 8. Stretch. Well done. 9. Leanne, you're doing a great job. Don't stop now. Back. Excellent, Shiny. 10. We're not taking the knee in front today. We're just placing the knee here. 11. And back. Then bring the knee back in line with the other knee. 12. Remember, because we're activating. And we're focusing on upper body strength. 13. And in. Very good, very good. 14. Don't fly with your arms. It's more control. 15. And squeeze. Last one. 16. And squeeze. And gently relax. Take a breather. Change sides. Well done. Okay, just a few things that we do this and this as part of the balance classes. So I understand that we are going to be doing this as because we're used to it. This time, though, squeezing your glutes, we're going to hold it here and then go from here and here. So what are we focusing on? Hinges, only hinges. Squeezing of the glutes, hinges, balancing and the bicep, okay? Compounded work. So therefore, more than 2 muscles. Feet open on the floor. Your quads are already engaged. Your hip flexors are already active. Belly pulled into spine. Moving your body weight over to the right. Open your chest. Don't swing in. Don't stretch. Open up. Hollow concavity. Take the left leg back. Squeeze your buttocks. Open your chest. Breathe. Inhale. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the balance. Exhale. Bicep curl. Inhale. Hinge back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. And 2. And back. Chest open. And 3. Gaze at one stationary point in front of you. Back. If you're looking at me and I'm moving, you may move too. 4. And back. Squeeze your shoulder blades. 5. Well done. Beautiful, Shiny. And back. 6. And if possible, stretch your arms. Back. Yes, Leanne. Very good. 7. But Leanne, go very slowly. Janani, excellent. Well done, Yasho. Keep it up. 8. And back. Don't straighten your knee. There's a lot of effort taken in that. 9. And squeeze. Stretch your arms. 10. And squeeze. Stretch your arms. 11. You may take your arms back, opening the chest. In. Your arms going back is part of your tricep working. 12. And in. Very good. 13. And up. Scoop your belly into spine. 14. And back. Belly pull in deeper. 15. Well done, Shiny. And in. Last one. 16. And up. Very good, Janani. And relax. Take a breather, release. Well done. Well done. 2 sets of bicep curls with 2 kgs or 1 kg. Not exactly strength for the bicep, but strength with balance and strength with stability, okay? Because sometimes we do need to work our muscles using externally heavy movements or externally heavy loads, which again preps you up for functionality. All right, belly pull into spine, neck and spine in one line, shoulders back and down, deep inhalation, deep exhalation. You can keep your weights down and stretch. Sometimes your thighs or your quads may feel like they're on fire, especially if you've engaged them in your kneeling hinges, okay? Your glutes may feel like the squeeze is too hard, especially if you've really squeezed it. It's fine. It's all part of the class. And the DOMS doesn't last too long when you do Pilates or core strengthening. DOMS is your delayed onset of muscle soreness. It only happens when your weights are very, very heavy, right? Stretch arms out, hollow concavity. And change. Belly pulled into spine. We're doing shoulder blades, overhead presses and release. Stretch your arms back. Scooping your belly into spine. and release. This one again is a lunge with the overhead press and a tricep extension, overhead extension. Okay, I'll show you how. If you have any kind of knee issues and lunges and squats are contraindicated for you, we will not step into the lunge. Okay, we will then step with the leg behind and extend and squeeze and hold all these muscles tight. We will not flip into it. We will not relax the hip or the pelvis to make the load difficult on the knee. We're going to allow all the muscles to pull away from the kneecap and stretch. This is one. Having said that, the same thing if you're doing the lunge, you will keep pulling up and move down into the lunge. Keeping your feet parallel at hip distance apart or maybe a little more, and take the right leg in the right track, not in the left. So sometimes we cross over by mistake. When we do a lunge, we sometimes do this. And see, this kind of narrows down. The narrower the distance, the greater the imbalance, right? So you're a lot more secure when you are kept a distance between your legs. Okay, greater surface area, better the balance. And stretch back, open your chest. Don't sink into it, open your chest. Belly pulled into spine. Watch this. If you are doing level 1, which is here, where you're protecting your joints, hollow concavity, we will do one overhead press with a hinge back. Do you see that hinge I did? It's just almost like you're taking a bow, right? From here, you're just about taking a bow. Not doing this, not doing this. A bow is here, the hinge. That's why we practice hinge in every warm-up. So hinge. And then we go up and in and into an overhead extension and up. Okay, so let me show you the arms again. From here, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You can keep your arms up. Inhale, exhale. In your tricep, your inhaling is your arms descending down. Exhaling is your arms raising up. In your shoulder or your overhead press, inhale up, exhale down. All right. IVQ, focus not on the legs, focus on arms. Okay. Scoop your belly in. So take a choice. Even if you don't want to do an up and down, fair enough. Just stay here. This is it. This is your movement. Okay, starting with arms raising up, tuck your pelvis, hold it, belly pulled into spine, neck and spine in one line. From here, bring your arms a little closer to each other. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up. Extension of the tricep, inhale down, both your hands going back, and then inhale down, overhead press, exhale up. Again, in your static movement also, your front quadricep will be engaged. All right, we're starting now. 4, 3, hinge your hip, arms up and go. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4, Janani, very good. Exhale, inhale. This time I'm only going to count. You know your breath now. 5. Beautiful, shiny. 6. Arms down. Well done. Open. 7. Hollow concavity. Scoop up. 8. Well done. 9. Belly pulled into spine. 10. Squeeze your buttocks. Let's go, let's go. Abdomen pulled in. 11. Back knee slightly bent. Don't push your body weight on your lower back. 12. If you're not bending the back knee, lift that heel up. Stay on the ball of the back foot. 13. Come on. This is the last exercise. We're going in for releases after this. 14. Allow your abdomen to connect with your spine. Slow is best. Less is more. 15. Beautiful, shiny. Excellent. Beautiful, Leanne. Janani, well done. Keep it up. You have one more set to go on the opposite side. 16. And in. Take a breather, relax. Well done. All right. Excellent, guys. So observations, because we're not using mirror. when you're taking your arms back, sorry, your leg is back, and even when you're not doing a lunge, I notice when you do a lunge and up, you somehow stay in the right plane of movement because the movement is clear. It's only when we are holding static, it's so easy for the back to move behind like this, and for that leg to step down like this, and this can end up doing this in the end of the repetitions. So watch out for that, especially in isometric. Isometric is when you don't move at all. So if your lower body is in isometric, hold yourself taller. If your calf starts to hurt, it's totally okay to do this. All right, it's okay to release and then go back into it. But if you're lunging up and down, somehow you will stay in that plane of movement because you're moving up and down. So you kind of know that, oh, I'm pushing forward now, I'm pushing back. So that movement keeps you a lot more stable sometimes, okay? Your stability is on the partner leg. Belly pull into spine. Repeat the same thing on the opposite side. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Left leg back, right leg forward. Scoop your belly, tuck your pelvis, hollow concavity. Neck and spine in one line. Arms lifting up. And let's go. 1 and up, down and up. 2 and up, down and up. 3, down. 4, inhale down, exhale up. Inhale, overhead press, exhale up. 5, 6, scoop your belly into spine, open. 7, very nice, hollow concavity. 8, very nice, Janani. Beautiful, shiny, hollow concavity. Remember the hinge. 9, excellent, Yasho. Leanne, very good. 10, back knee slightly bent if you want to, okay? In 11, don't push your body weight into the hips. Lift yourself up taller. Up, go Janani, go. 12, well done. Squeeze, glute squeezes. 13, hollow concavity. 14, belly pull into spine. 15, scoop your belly in, hollow concavity, tighten up your glutes and your abs. 16, and relax. Take a breather to release. Very good, guys. Excellent. Belly pull in. The last part of the class, ab crunches, conventional plus core. Okay, your conventional crunches. The reason why we call it conventional and core crunches is because there are two sets of abdominal muscles. Okay, one is the rectus abdominis, which is the biscuits, which we kind of continue to try to work out. The other set is a multiple set of muscles, which are your core, your transverse abdominis, which is laid out like this, right to left, while your rectus abdominis, the biscuit, is laid out like this, top to bottom. So sternum to pubic bone, that's how long your abdominal muscle is. The transverse is laid out like that. The only way you can work the transverse abdominis is by scooping and pulling the belly into spine, the longitudinal contraction. So no matter how much you crunch, the transverse is not really affected. The way it works is when you're stabilizing it. All right. The other sets of muscles are your erectus spinae, the ones, like the name suggests, they hold on to the spine and keep your spine toned. Your multifidus. There are multiple, your obliques, inner and outer obliques. So sometimes when we do an oblique crunch, like, the alternate bicycle crunch side to side, we are working the oblique, but the best way to work obliques is to compress and contract longitudinally. All right. Not like you've seen the folder, the files that when you open and they close, the harp files. It's exactly that same way that your muscle works. You can't fold it. Or a spring. You can't fold a spring. To contract a spring, it must be this way. And that's the same technique we're going to use in the core controls. Scooping your belly in. I hope this position is okay for you to see. Tuck your pelvis in. Yeah. So you can see me from the side as well as from the front. Okay. Abdomen pulled into spine. Now, ideally, if I had a spring laid out like this is what I would do. Right? I wouldn't do this. If I do this, I would be working my shoulder and my hips. I wouldn't be really working my abs. I would be doing this. Having said that, this is also a good exercise to do when you want to do rectus or you're not really focusing on the core. But because we're doing core, and sometimes when we do conventional abs, we do fold up, okay? Not saying that we will not do it, but today it's all about the core. So pulling the belly into spine, hollow concavity. Your hollow concavity is distance between your sternum and pubic bone. So you're opening up and then you're contracting ribs into hips. For better purposes, just to say ribs into hips with shoulder blades lifted up, ribs into hips, not hips into ribs, not hips into ribs, okay? Now, we're going to use the weights a little later. We're going to hold up here, abdomen pulled in, shoulders back and down. If you have cervical issues, then what I would suggest is take the mat, roll it up, and place it under your neck, under your head or your skull like this. So don't look at height. Don't look at how much can I contract my abs. I can't because I'm really folding it. I'm not really working it. So open your chest, pull the belly into spine, neck and spine in one line. Rest your head here and belly pull in. When you feel your arms are tiring out, because we've had arms also, relax your head and relax. Rest is always best. Prep again to lift up. Don't lift up to catch up. All right. Remember, every workout is personal to you. So you start from pre-alignment to alignment to work. Okay. Well done. Scoop your belly in, abdomen pulled into spine, hollow concavity. Inhale. Exhale to lift your shoulder blades up, gaze between your knees. Your feet are parallel, hip distance apart. Shoulders back and down, neck and spine in one line. Abdomen pulled in, rib into hip. Abdomen pulled in, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Imagine sliding it up. 7. Keep looking at your between your knees. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Lian, don't go back down. Otherwise, you're doing a head up and down. Stay with your head up. 13. No, Lian. 14. 15. Keep going, okay? You're doing this, which means you're restarting every time. So lift up and just place the shoulder blades high and back. Shoulder blades up and back. Don't take your head back on the floor, okay? And stay up here now. This is 1. Stay up here. Scoop your belly into spine. Abdomen pulled in. Now, gently, if you want to, hold on to your DBs or your dumbbells. Hold it here, neck and spine in one line. Shoulders back and down. And lift up in line with the chest. Not high because your shoulders are high right now. So in line with your chest. Neck and spine in one line. And from here, I will stretch the right leg, bring it back into center. Stretch the left leg, bring it back into center. Neck hurts, place it down. There are always options to core workouts. Exhale, hollow concavity, belly pulled into spine. All right, are we ready? 4, 3, 2, go. 1, 2, 3. Exhale to push, inhale to come back. 5, 6. I'm going to watch you here. 7, very good, Lian. Excellent. If you're making the right choices and you're protecting your joints, you're doing a great job. 8, excellent, very nice. 9, beautiful, Janani. Excellent, Shiny. 11, well done, Yasho, beautiful. 12, 13, 14, well done, Lian. 15, and 16, and slowly release. Now head on the floor, arms up. Head on the floor, arms up. Scooping your belly into spine, shoulder blades onto the mat. Abdomen pulled in. Feel the entire spine all the way from the shoulder blades, between the shoulder blades to your pubic bone. Feel that abdomen, the spine along the mat, and press the belly into spine. So when you say spine into mat, you'll automatically curl up. So that's not what we want. We want to stretch open, belly pulled in, and lift the arms up. Now, I'm not going to say neck into the floor because obviously you can't and you shouldn't put your neck down. Abdomen pulled in. These are your dead bugs. Your weights are above your chest. Abdomen pulled in into a flex and hold it here. Flex your foot. Shoulders back and down. Now, open. Inhale, arms out. Right arm, left leg. Slowly bring it back in. Left arm, right leg, and slowly coming back. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Shh. 2. Shh. Exertion is when you're bringing that arm back up. 3. 4. You will do a slight rotation of the arm. 5. There's a slight rotation of the arm. 6. So from here, parallel, it moves to facing the weight towards the ceiling. 7. 8. 9. Stretch your arms. 10. Stretch your arms. 11. 12. And take a breather to hold. Scoop your belly into spine. Place your feet on the floor. Tuck your pelvis. Belly pulled into spine. Slowly from here, lift up your shoulder blades. Lift up your shoulder blades. Hollow concavity of the abdomen. Lift up your shoulder blades. Stay here. Neck and spine in one line. Hold your arms together or your DBs together if you're holding your DBs. And gently side to side. Almost like you're erasing something on the board. Gentle. Okay, what I'm not doing is rapid movements. I'm not doing rapid movements. I'm thinking of activation and working. All right. Scooping your belly in. Hollow concavity. Gentle erases. Belly pulled into spine from one shoulder blade to the next. You know where your scaps are? 6, 7, 8. No movement in the knee. 9. Very good, Leanne. 10. Leanne, you will have to lift up your head at this point. Only shoulder blades. 11. Yeah, correct. Correct. That's it. 12. Very good, Yashoda. 13. Excellent. Beautiful, Janani. Don't think of going too far. Remember, small, from one knee to the next. 15. Don't go side to side. 16. 8 more. 17. Very good. 12 on each side, therefore 24. 18. Shorter ones, guys. Don't take your arms all the way out. 19. Just from one knee to the next. 20. 21. 22. Hollow concavity. 23. 24. And take a breather to relax. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Neck and spine in one line. Hold your head in your hands and release and stretch. Arms by your side. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Neck and spine in one line. Open your legs a little wider and release. Release your knees. All right, from here, that's the end of the DBs. We're not taking the DBs anymore or your weights, okay? Arms by your side. Hold your head in your hands and gently pull it out. And release. And place that head back on the floor and open your chest. Distance between your chin and chest. Exhale. Tuck your pelvis in and gently release your knees. Exhale. Twist side to side. 2. 3. 4. 5. Tuck your pelvis. 6. 7. 8. And slowly release. Hug your knees into your chest and rock gently side to side. Belly pulled into spine. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Hold on to your feet on the outside, opening up into happy baby. You could do a 3-finger grip also, okay, whichever works best for you. A 3-finger grip, I'm very comfortable with the 3-finger grip, but some may feel a bit strained in the toe. So then you can hold the outside of your foot and pull. Place the feet parallel to the ceiling. So almost like if your feet were long enough, you would push the ceiling like that. Okay, so it's not twisted in or out. Abdomen pulled into spine. Pull the knees into the armpits and gently rock side to side. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Flex your foot as hard as you can. And gently release down to the floor. Tuck your pelvis and relax. Exhale to tuck, inhale to relax. This time I am tucking my hips. I am lifting my hips to release that back. 4. 5. And 6. Now keeping your feet parallel, hip distance apart. So my feet and my knees are at hip distance apart. My ankles are under the knee. Abdomen pulled into spine. Stretch your chest. All the way from sternum to pubic bone open. Press your hands into the floor, shoulders back and down. Press the scapulae or your shoulder blades into the floor and gently inhale to breathe in. Exhale to float your hips up. Float your hips up. It's a bit different from your shoulder bridge when you do your yoga poses. Okay, so inhale is up, exhale is down. Here we're just doing this for strength of the back. And then hold to inhale. Exhale to lower. Because it's a movement. Okay, hold to inhale. Your inhale is the prep for which when you exhale, your muscles are already ready. Exhale to lift up, concavity in the abdomen. Imagine the tightness around your waist. Hold to inhale. Exhale to lower. You may notice sometimes when you're inhaling that your shoulders are rising up. So press the shoulders away from the ears. Hold to inhale. Exhale to float up. Using the word float up, really slowly float up the hips. So don't push them up. Don't curl your back. Inhale. Exhale to slowly lower. Open your chest. Relax completely on the floor. Hold to inhale. Exhale to float up. Hollow concavity. Abdomen pulled into spine. Tighten up your navel and lift up. Hold to inhale. Exhale to lower. Hollow concavity. And slowly relax. Now open your legs a little wider. Open your legs a little wider. Tuck your pelvis in. And open your chest. You may also place the heels a little closer to your buttocks if need be. We're going to hold it this time. This time we're inhaling to go up. Inhale. And hold it. And this time we're going to keep exhaling and inhaling and stretch up and hold as much as possible. Feel the stretch in the inner thighs. Feel the contraction in your back. Abdomen pulled in. Push the shoulders away from the ears because it's very easy for the shoulders to ride up into the ears and for the body to go back. So stability, very important and a very important facet of class. Abdomen pulled into spine. Squeeze your buttocks, hold. Inhale, exhale. As you exhale, tighten up your abdomen. Hold it there while I watch you. Hold, inhale. Hold, exhale. It's very important for you to keep the breathing process going. Inhale to open your ribs on either side. Exhale to pull the belly into spine. Keeping your arms a little closer to your hips. Don't take it out in sides. Yeah. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale to slowly lower the hips and release. Well done. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock gently side to side. Pull the knees into your chest and rock gently side to side. Abdomen pulled into spine. Take your knees to your right and look to your left. Scoop your belly in. Abdominal contractions. Open your chest. Hollow concavity to stay here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Tuck your pelvis. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly curl in. Take your knees to your left and look to your right and stretch and hold. Abdomen pulled into spine. Scoop your belly in. Stay there for 8, 7, 6, 5. Hold belly pulled into spine. Breathe into your back. Make sure your shoulder blades are both firmly grounded to the floor. And slowly curl back into center. Turn over onto your tummy. Onto your tummies. I'm going to swap this way, but you turn wherever you can. So I can see you from here. Okay? Scoop your belly into spine. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Open your legs a little wider behind you. Stretch your arms out into W. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Place the feet on the floor, chin up. Take your right hand and tap your left leg. And slowly release. And 2. Left hand tapping the right leg and slowly release. You will have to lift your knee up very gently. It's not a rapid movement. It's a very slow, controlled movement. 3. And slowly down. 4. And slowly down. 2 ways of breathing. When you lift your chest up, usually you inhale. Or if you're contracting your back, sometimes you exhale. So whichever breathing is comfortable for you. 5. Slowly down. 6. Slowly down. Very good. Straighten your arms. Remember to stretch from your shoulders. 7. And slowly down. 8. And slowly down. Take a breather. Deep inhalation. Get your legs back into center. Point your feet down. Inhale. Shoulders back and down. Keep your hands under your chest and rotate your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, and forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhale to slowly lift up. Open your chest into a cobra or a swan. Scoop your belly into spine. Hold it. Neck and spine in one line. Remember not to push through your shoulders. Allow your chest to open up in front and gently lift yourself up. Even if your arms bend, it's fine. It's totally okay if your arms are bending. Stretch only when your abdominal back is ready, not when you have to pop your shoulders. Open your chest for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale to relax and release. Hands by your side, keeping your arms into W again. Rock side to side. Take your right leg behind your left. Gently release down. Left behind your right and down. Right behind your left and down. It's a little uncomfortable when you're moving from one chest to the other, so you can always elevate, like starting from a wide swan position and then go. This time we're going to hold. So open up, stretch, scoop your belly in, take your left hand behind you and open up your right. Scoop your belly. Right hand behind you. Right leg behind your left. Scoop your belly, tuck your pelvis and open your arm up. And gently release. Taking your right hand out. Stretch. Left behind your right. Open your chest. Lift up, tuck your pelvis and hold. Stay there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly release down. Inhale up one more time into the swan. Breathe, exhale to go back into your child's pose. Lift up your hips when you exhale and move back into child's pose to release your back. Forehead on the mat. Onto your fours. Inhale to arch, exhale to curl. Inhale to arch, exhale to curl. Inhale to arch, exhale to curl. And gently lift up, walk to the back towards your legs and curl your spine to come up slowly, head coming up last. Curl your spine gently and slowly lift yourself up. Release your shoulders. Open your shoulders out on either side. Open and hold on to your hands behind you. Now, if your arms are doing this, don't think of straightening it up by pushing your back forward. Stretch your arms down itself at the place where it's most comfortable. First, we work at opening the elbows. Then, if possible, lift up your arms to allow your chest to open. Neck and spine in one line. Tuck your pelvis. Straighten your knees, straighten your arms, and slowly relax. Stretch your arms out, hollow concavity. And change. Breathe deeply, wrist to wrist. Don't push through too much, okay? And tricep stretch, open your chest up. Breathe, inhale, breathe, exhale. Keep your lateral breathing going. And gently change sides. Don't pull your elbow, don't pull your entire body weight here. Lift up and just release your tricep, that's it. And slowly release. Tilt your head side to side 4 times only. 3 and 4. Right hand behind your back, neck and spine in one line, left hand holding the right ear, shoulders away from the ear and gently tilt your head down. So when you're looking at the camera and doing this, you may feel like a very odd stretch. So look straight ahead of you and gently stretch. Feel the stretch in the right side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Repeat the same on the opposite side and stretch. Tuck your pelvis, hold it. Scoop your belly into spine. Stay there for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release and relax. Open your legs a little wider. Release your hips. We don't do mobility at the end of class usually. It's usually used as a warm up, but because we've used our hips quite a bit, we're going to, and sometimes in a very stable manner, right? We've not really moved it when the exercise is happening. So we're just going to allow a little bit of mobility and repeat the opposite side. Abdomen pulled into spine. All movements holding your belly into spine and breathing through it. Okay. It's only when you stop breathing is when the contraction feels difficult. And take a breather. Release to tuck your pelvis in for quad stretch. Holding your ankle with your right hand. Your shoulder may dip forward, so open your shoulder blades, open chest, and pull the heel towards the glute and tuck your pelvis. Feel the stretch in the quads deepen. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Relax. Change. Left hand holding the left ankle. Shoulders back. Tuck your pelvis. Lift up your heel towards the glute and tuck. Belly pulled into spine for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax and release. Rotate your wrist. Please do, if you are on the computer for a long time or for repeated times, or you're all constantly having to work at a computer, make sure you take enough breaks and strengthen your wrist. Okay, strengthen your wrist. Most important. Use a squeezy ball. Squeeze the ball while you do a gentle rotation, not a forced one. Very gentle, because remember, you want to mobilize your carpals as well. Okay, and release. And then your inversions become a lot more simpler to do. Not easier, but simpler. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Signing off. I'm going to just stop the recording.